Picture this. You've got $5 and you're in a candy store. So many choices, right? But wait, you've spent all your money on gummy bears and now you can't buy that chocolate bar you wanted. It's a real pickle, isn't it? You're standing there, gummy bears in hand, staring longingly at that chocolate bar. But your pockets are as empty as a bird's nest in winter. This, my friends, is what we call a whoops too many candies moment. It's when you dive headfirst into a sea of sweet treats without thinking about what else you might want. And just like that, your $5 are gone, spent on a mountain of gummy bears, leaving no room for that delicious chocolate bar. But don't you worry, we've all been there. It's a common mistake, especially when faced with a candy store's worth of choices. Oh, if only there was a way to enjoy both gummy bears and a chocolate bar without running out of money. Imagine if our friend from the candy store had a plan. Maybe he could have enjoyed both his favorite candies without running out of money. Now, let's rewind that situation. This time, our candy-loving friend is smarter. He thinks before he spends. He takes a moment, looks at his money, and thinks about what he really wants. He wants gummy bears, sure, but he also wants that chocolate bar. So he divides his money. He sets aside enough for the gummy bears and then ensures he also has enough for the chocolate bar. He's not just spending any more, he's planning his spending. This, my friends, is the basic principle of budgeting. It's not just about knowing how much money you have, it's about planning how you're going to use it. It's about making sure you can get the things you want without running out of money. And look at that, both gummy bears and a chocolate bar. Now that's what we call a sweet victory. Now, what if you wanted something big, like that super cool remote control car in the toy store window? Just imagine the hours of fun, the races you could win, the adventures you could have. But oh snap, it costs more than your weekly allowance. So, what do? You could wait for your birthday or Christmas, but what if that's months away? You could ask your parents, but they might say it's too expensive. Here's another idea. Why not save up for it? That's right. Saving is a part of budgeting. It's like setting aside a piece of your favorite pie to enjoy later. So, how do you save? Let's say you have a weekly allowance. Instead of spending it all on candies and comic books, you decide to save a portion of it. Imagine your allowance is a pizza. You could eat the whole pizza right away, but you could also save a slice or two for later. That's what you're doing with your allowance. You're saving a slice of it each week. Over time, these slices add up. Before you know it, you've got enough saved up to buy that remote control car. And guess what? The joy of buying it with your own saved money is a feeling you can't match. So, with a little patience and a good budget, you can save up for that big purchase. Vroom vroom, here we come. So you see, budgeting isn't as scary as it sounds. In fact, it's just like planning your candy shopping. We've had quite a journey today, haven't we? We began with the disaster of too many candies and no money left. But then we discovered the magic of planning before spending. It's like knowing exactly how many candies you want and how much money you have even before stepping into the candy store. Next, we learned about saving for the big toy. Remember the joy of finally buying that toy you've been eyeing for weeks? That's the power of saving, my friends. And just like saving for that toy, you can save for anything you want in life. Be it a skateboard, a video game, or even a trip to the amusement park. These principles of planning and saving aren't just about candies and toys. They apply to real-life situations, too. Imagine being able to buy your favorite comic book series because you planned and saved. Or being able to go to the movies with your friends because you budgeted your money wisely. Budgeting is a powerful tool, like a superhero's secret weapon. It helps you manage your money efficiently, and not just your money, but your time and resources, too. It's like having a superpower that can help you achieve whatever you want. So next time you get your allowance, remember to budget like a pro. Who knows, you might end up with more candy than you thought.